should you keep her or turn her over to the street? Because sometimes once they get into that contentious mode, it's not going to work unless you bow down, which is against what the word say. You're supposed to be the head. You the one that's supposed to be getting served first. You the one that plate's supposed to be getting put up first. I remember when I was little, my grandmother on my mother's side, my grandfather wasn't perfect. He had his works in the streets, but my grandmother always said to us when we used to all be over there, this is grant food. Don't touch this. She always put his plate up first. Always, man. Always. The man is supposed to come in front of the kids. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the way it is. And you're supposed to go to him and let him say, give it to them first. Because that's what he really supposed to say anyway. But that's not your choice as wives to make. He's supposed to say, go ahead, just let them get theirs first. And most men would. But these women, oh, I want to be a wife. I want to be a wife. But, I'm a woman of God. They raising their hands in the church and acting like 8-headed dragons at home. 8-headed dragons as soon as you get in the car. You look at the divorce rate in the church, it's the same as the world. It's a reason. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Because the woman is supposed to be the help for the man. I just read it to you. The Most High said it's not good for the man to be alone. But see, now it is. If she's not going to be like he created her to be, if she's not going to be after the model of Sarah, then she's not worth it, man. She's not worth it, man. You're really wasting your life if I'm just trying to stay for the kids. That right there doesn't, if both parties are not doing their part, or even if you try to dwell with her knowing she's weaker and she thinks she on the same level higher as you, you can't even be yourself anyway. You can't even be who the Bible told you to be. If she thinks she on your level or a higher level than you, you can't even be who the Bible tell you to be. You might as well just get rid of her, man. Forget what your family say. Forget what anybody say. If it's possible to reconcile, that's what you should do, as long as both of y'all are within the Bible's mode of marriage. But do not tolerate anything outside of the Bible, because you're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. Life is too short. It's too much to do, too much to eat, too much to have to be dealing with this. And a lot of, man, I be on these lives, people is hurt. And some of them, they not hurt. Like they like, whew, glad I got that out of my way. Because they want to be who the TV says. They watch all them soap operas, and now they can't even respect their husband the way they're supposed to. Proverbs 27:15 says, constant dripping on a day of steady rain and a contentious woman are alike. Another scripture says that it's better to be on the rooftop, to make a bed on the rooftop, than to be with a contentious woman. We talking about women today. We talking about what a wife is supposed to be. It says she's supposed to be gentle and quiet. She's supposed to be so locked in with the Most High that she just gonna keep being a wife. And when he get on her nerves, she ain't gonna pray down on him. Praying bad on your husband, that's another thing. Any of y'all that will hear this message, if you talking down, praying down on your husband, just leave. You trying to wait, you messing up the kids.